Hello, everybody. We are just gonna wait for people to get in here. Just adding people to the live. Give me just a second. What's up, y'all? We're gonna give it just a second. Get everybody to come in here. How y'all doing today? Oops, my computer. Okay, let's send this request. Okay, welcome to our Blacksgiving. If you don't know what Blacksgiving is by now, Blacksgiving, it was created for this month to just put a light on our supporters. Some of them who have been with us for a while now. And, we just want to see what you guys are up to and network a little bit. Bama, I'm sending you the request now. You got to accept it. Share the live, guys. Okay, let's see. Just waiting for him to get on here. Hold on, there we go. Let's see. Just a second, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Okay, I'm sending it again. It's still saying it's unable to join. Let's see. There we go.
Finally, golly, it froze up. I don't know what happened.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Okay, everybody, if you don't know, this is Big Bama. Tell us a little about yourself.
All right, hold on. Let me try to get some. I'm trying to share it a little bit,
Okay, let's share.
Share it to some people.
To get some people in here. Guys, make sure you share the live. It's open to everybody.
Yeah, I shared it. I just shared a little bit.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so tell us about yourself while the people coming in.
Okay. Well, I'm Bama for those who don't know. Why next Bama, Big Dog, Big Bama, whatever you want to call me. I'm from Evergreen, Alabama.
Okay.
Small little country town for those who don't know. Yeah. Mhm. That's about it. 251. I see we had the 251 area code, you know what I'm saying? So 251.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like it's like 40 minutes an hour away from like Mobile.
Yeah, it's not that far. It's,
They just gave us area code. They was like, we gonna just give y'all one little hand me down area code.
do you get to go home often?
Uh, I don't go home too much cause my mom she like with me, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a reason to go home. It says like something going on, like an event, I'll go home. But other than that, I just be on the
Yeah,
road back and forth, Atlanta, doing
that's
my thing.
because that Mobile drive, that's a long drive right there.
I used to pray like I knew so many people like they're from Mobile, and I just used to be like, damn, like when I used to go home from Huntsville or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I used to be like, dang, they be like 168 more miles. I couldn't do it. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Okay, so let's get into the questions. How did you discover yourself as a music artist?
Um, I don't know. I've been doing music for so long. I just always liked music, and I just never like one type of music. I always like different kind. Whether my mama was playing different from what my dad was playing, I just liked it all. My sister, she's like 4 years older than me, so I was hearing like the songs. Like she really was putting me on music. But I don't know. Like I wrote my first song in like 7 years old. Me, my cousin, it was two of us. My mama took the man. It was like foster care. It was two other cousins of mine, and we like made a little rap group. And so we just used to like record. We had like the home studio boombox, and then they had these little bitty uh boombox that you could record on with like a cassette tape in it. It
Mm-hmm.
was like a microphone on the boombox. So we were playing like back in the day they used to sell the CDs. I don't know if you remember, they used to sell them like it'd be like three songs on there, but it'd be the same song. It'd be the song, the radio version, and instrumental.
Yes.
And we used to play the instrumental on the house boombox and like record it on the little one, be rapping. And we was like just play it back and like let people hear. They was like, "Oh, y'all rap for real." Then when we make a new song, we just erase it, we run out of space, or flip it to the other side and record. So like,
So how old when you made your first song?
my first like, okay, I'm gonna say my first like real studio song, where like somebody made me sound good. I was like 13, 14. But like when I was young, I used to like put together these little studios that didn't sound too good. Like I was taking like headphones and turn them into microphones.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a way you could take it apart and turn it into a microphone and it'll record, but it just ain't sound clear, but it sounds clear enough. But
It
yeah,
did.
like ninth grade, 14 years old, I record. I started like recording studio, nervous as hell. It was weird.
Okay, so do you see your artistry as more of a movement or a hobby?
It definitely I would say I wouldn't say a movement. I'll say it's just like I don't know. It's just like where I'm from. We just need something. It's like we desperate for real. We just need somebody who gonna as soon as they get some money, just like flake out on the city. Cause like we had people like I ain't saying our city just had people who ain't never had no you know what I'm saying success and stuff like that. I was in A&M. Ernest Knight is from Evergreen. The statue. He
Oh,
from Evergreen. My mom told me that, and they like she showed me the house where he grew up in. You know, I mean, I ain't talking about him, but I'm just saying like we got like people who went to pro. I mean, it's rare, but we had people who do. But I mean, we just ain't seen nothing from it. You know, for it to be like our people, like our color or whatever.
mhm.
So just like somebody to do something that ain't gonna flake out. Just like try to. show people like how to get money instead of giving money.
Yeah.
Cause like you can give, I mean, you can give everybody money. You can get rich, give everybody money, but you gonna go broke. They gonna go broke because they don't know how to make money, and then you just giving your money away that you working for. So like, it's just like I feel like, like people I hang out with, like people who cool with me. If I could take each one of them, put them on to some money, and then they do the same to like people who they, and it's just like a branch. So it'll start like it's just like trickle down, and then it'll be like more different things going on. So that's just how I think.
Okay, so what goes in your head when you're putting together a song? Like, what type of message are you trying to get across?
It depends. It depends on like whatever the song. When I do a song, I don't know, when I hear an instrumental, I just start thinking of songs. Like stuff just start coming to my head. Then I always wanna like the song itself is just like a song. Okay, you like the song, but in my verses, like on the end of each one of my verses, I always try to throw like some about money or some like motivational in. Like at the end, like when the like a breakdown of a beat, I always try to just like put a quote or
Hmm.
something like that in there.
And people remember those quotes.
Yeah, that's what I be trying. Like
Yeah.
I'd talk to people they'd heard my songs before, like a year ago, before I like really like sat down and tried master my craft or whatever. They was just telling me like I can't take not one line from your song and put on the caption. He was like, you're not making no, it ain't a caption in there. And I was just like, dang. And you know what I'm saying? If you think about it, songs that people listen to, you can see how they just take caption.
Yeah,
Like
everybody.
it's something to remember. Like you just talking, or you just, what I'm saying, you just rapping. So I try like now I try like think about what I'm saying, and if I'm doing a song, make sure I get my point across before the song goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about your new single, Impossible.
Um, it's crazy because it's a story behind the song. I I got this little management thing going on with um Empire, Authentic Music Group. And when I went to the studio, they booked like a little studio time, but I'm thinking that I'm coming down to listen to instrumentals.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't ready to like do a song. So I came, I met with the dude who managed me or whatever. He was like, we finna go over here to the studio, whatever. You're gonna meet the engineer. And I'm thinking like, okay, the dude who makes the beats gonna come, we're gonna listen to the beats, whatever. So we get in there, they was like, so what you got for us? And I was like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know I was gonna make a song today. And he was like, well, you ain't got no instrumental? And I was like, no. He was just like, go on YouTube, find the instrumental. So I went on YouTube, I found the beat. I made like a hook on the song, but the beat was just like it wasn't like a type of song I do, but it was like a type of song I can do. And like I know people gonna like. But I ain't like it. So I was like, man, I don't like this beat. We finna throw this away. I went on YouTube, found that beat, and then I just went in there and then I was like, man, just play it, bro. Just play. Let me hear it. Let me just get the feel for it. Cause I'm nervous. This is my first time recording in this studio. Cause I record like the Big Dog CD, I recorded all that myself. I just by myself. I'm sitting down at home recording that.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm in here, all the lights, and then people just like some people now don't even know, just looking through the glass, like, damn, what you about to say? Like,
So
you need
did
to catch us. It's just like in my mind is what I'm thinking, like, damn, I ain't trying to be like, oh,
did
this
they
nigga
let
whack, or they go push me to the side.
you write it, or did you like have to go in there like freestyle?
Yeah, I freestyle most. Like that's what I used to do when I was coming up. I only write a hook down just because I don't know. I just write a hook down so I won't lose it, or like
Mm-hmm.
a chorus, or like something that I want to say. And I'm like, I can't forget this shit. This shit too fast. It's in my head. I gotta write it down. But for the most part, it is. I do like freestyle come off because I feel like it's fresher. Like I try not to spend too much time on the instrumental
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to lose all my like. Because you can play instrumental right now like nobody ever rapped in their life though. But y'all in the car, you and your friends, y'all in the car, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all chilling, y'all might be drinking. Y'all play a beat, somebody gonna say something crazy, but they
Yeah.
ain't gonna remember it. But it's just like it was your first thought, you don't want to forget it. So I try like to when it's time, I be like, let me freestyle. I'll freestyle. If it's lines I can clear up because I'm country, trying to say everything fast. I go back and pronunciate it better. Or like I keep some, I take it, I think of while I'm doing that, I think of something else. So it's just like I feel like the songs come out better that way. I have wrote songs and
Hmm.
then I heard how they sound. It sound like I'm reading them. Cause like with the freestyle, it's just like excitement. You standing up, you freestyling. It's like you saying what you feeling. So you people can hear it in the song.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like, but when I write, it just sounds like I'm reading it. Like
How do you clear your mind to like freestyle? Because I know a lot of people have a hard time starting off when they want to rap and stuff freestyling. How do you not overthink?
I don't know. I think cause I've been doing it for so long. I remember doing it when I used to kind of like say the same thing over and over. Cause I always wanted to freestyle. Cause I was a real Wayne fan, and he said he never wrote, but I also didn't know that he was starting and stopping while he was recording. See, I'm thinking like he going straight through the verses. So all my life since a young, I'm just like, nah, it don't go like that. I got to go through straight through. If I mess up, I'm starting over. Like people who been in the studio with us, Saquon, like he done been in the studio with me. If I'm saying like they like, oh that shit fire. I'm like, nah, man, I fucked up. I couldn't. I got started over because it won't go together. I just had to learn how to like take my time, but that's also what I do now in the process. I like say something, think of something else. But um, I don't know. I just when I feel if I like the beat, then I'm gonna make the song. I just flow with the song. Like if I like the beat, I can make the song. If I don't like it, I can't. It's like I'm forcing it.
You
It'd be
got
hard for me. And then when I hear it in my headphone, I'd be like, no, this shit, I don't like this shit. But people be like, oh, that shit fire, you know, I like that. But I just be like, it ain't me. You know, because I used to do that. Like when I first was rapping, I used to rap about what everybody else was rapping about, you know, line, you know, just
lying.
entertaining. But now it's just like, okay, it's different now. And like I could see the difference in what people the reaction from then and now.
Hmm.
Yeah. See, then people just mess with me because I was just that dude who could freestyle at school whenever somebody beating on the table. So they're like, "Oh, you making songs now? We gotta play it." But now, like people can hear my words clear. It's like my words clear. I'm talking about some, you know, Hold on.
That's dope. What do you feel like you bring to Black culture?
Um, I, and when it comes to the Black culture, I try to do my part. I wish I could do more, but I just I ain't out there like that. Like if I was on Instagram with 2-3 million views, then people can just see what I do. But like with the voting thing, I did a post where actually Spotify they sent me like a little email was like just post this and we're gonna help you, you know what I'm saying, playlist your song and they did it. So I was just like they part of me, so I posted about the voting and all that. But I try to like change. I don't really rap like too crazy.
Hmm.
So I just feel like that play part in. I'm more like smooth, like I just want you to slow down. Like you still could be hard, you still could be.
Yeah, most
But it
definitely.
could be just like a different way. To me, that's just how I am. So,
Okay. What all would you like to accomplish before 2020 ends?
um, just get better at what I'm doing for the music. Like try to get better. Like try to learn. Like I done made like when I made that big dog, I was just talking about a lot of stuff. It was easy to make that because I was talking about stuff that you know what I'm saying. It was like the first. I done put out tapes before, but that tape was like the first tape where I really like talked about what I had going on. I was secure enough to like talk about it,
Yeah.
and then like
And
try to
that's
like not.
always an easy thing to do either.
You said what?
It's not always an easy thing to do either
Nah, it ain't.
to open up on a track. Like it's
Yeah,
with me, I know
but
I'm a writer, so like when I first started, I used to like hide my own personal thoughts using like he or she or like just switching it up and making it into a story because I didn't want people to know what I was actually going through. So just getting older and actually building up that courage to share information with the world is just it's dope.
yeah,
It's dope.
yeah. And then like people know you like majority. Like when my dad passed, I just kind of led with that because people already knew that. So I kind of led with that, and then I just started bringing other stuff up. And people was like, "Oh yeah, he, you know what I'm saying? He rapping." See, I just be rapping country shit. I call it country nigga flow. It's just my flow, slab music. You know, that's me. Like I'm just it's slab music. So yeah, when I was just secure enough, and then another thing too, I was recording my own stuff. So and I was by myself, so I ain't had nobody like around me hearing what I'm saying before we get on the song. Cause it
Right.
sounds different when you saying out your mouth
It does.
than when they get on that beat. Cause like I done had people like I don't know Saquon still in here. Like he just even when it sound good, he laugh. Like I can't be. I tell him you can't even be in here, man. You too goofy. He just had to like turn around when I record. It just cause I mean that's my boy though, but he ain't judging me. He just be like, man, it's fine. I just can't help it. You know that I can't help it. So you be like trying to like, man, but I ain't gonna talk about that. But when you by yourself, it's easy. I just be by myself. You know, smoke whatever, and then I just go in and do my thing, and that's how it works.
That's what's up. Um, how do you keep a positive mindset throughout your journey in the music industry?
Uh, I just go off of like what my people telling me, like at home people. I'm gonna say my Facebook people that cause that's all my hometown. Um, I just hear what they say. Like I might. I mean, we all human, so you have doubts. You know, I don't be like, man, I don't. You know, say I need a sign. You know, or like I don't want to be wasting my time, my money, or like whatever. But then when you see, you see numbers, or you see like your you know what I'm saying, your stats, and you see like, okay, all right, and then okay, it's growing. People start sharing, new people adding you,
Yep.
like every day. You know what I'm saying. So then you can see the growth. So it's just like, okay, I just gotta maintain. So the main part is just maintain and just keep going. Just try to stay consistent, as possible.
Yeah.
And just keep the people like informed. Like just like let them know, what I'm saying, what's going on at all times. Try to like open up more. There was a thing they was talking to me about when I went down there. They went over like my social media or whatever before. They was just like, man, we don't even know who you is. We see a couple songs, pictures, that's it. Like you ain't posting. You move like a drug dealer or whatever. So I just was like, yeah, you're right. So it's just opening up.
Yeah.
That's when the secure, what I'm saying, come in, just being secure about what you got going on. I know I like the music, and I know that people, people like it because they tell me all the time. I got people write me all the time saying like, man, you know what I'm saying, you making music, you know what I'm saying, but just maintaining.
What are some ways that you invest in yourself?
Like for us,
For as whatever you're trying to do right now within your brand, within your music, how do you invest in yourself?
okay. Well, I mean, of course, it take a lot because I am independent though. I'm not signed. People be hitting me up all the time, ask me, am I signed? And I
Mm,
be like, no, I am independent though, so I am using my own funds. The return is slow, but I am using my own money. But I just like, but besides money, I just take my time out like every day just to like try to be by myself, which is most of the time.
yeah.
And so I can just think of stuff. It's easy for me to think of stuff. I might just play instrumentals, like just ride around or like I'll sit in my car like for hours, just listen to come up with stuff. A lot of stuff like that.
Okay. What would you tell someone younger than you that's aspiring to be a rapper or do anything with music?
Um, you first I would tell them that you need your people. You know, don't get beside yourself. Like, just stay humble.
Yeah.
You see, just take the messages. Just when people start telling you how good you is and how much they like you, and they get to sharing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't go crazy at them. Don't try to, cause like, it don't take much. You know what I'm saying, for us to be. You know what I'm saying? Have that mindset. Like, shit, I'm the best nigga in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I never did that. I never like got on Facebook or ran it saying I was the best. I let whoever listen to my music say that. I like everybody from where I'm from. We got people that been rapping way before me, like Shamrock Montana. Shout out to Shamrock. He really like was like the person you seen in the city who was really serious about it. So people were kind of like in the back, you know what I'm saying, watching him grind. Like, 'cause before like Instagram and stuff, he was doing it like in high school and stuff like that. So you
Hmm.
know it was harder then. But like we got few people. I feel like if everybody just like you could let me put it like this, okay. Just don't try to, you know what I'm saying? Don't think you know everything. Don't think you better than everybody else. Just cause what you got going. There's a lot of people that do that. They start seeing a couple views and they want to get on. They want to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Talking beefing with your city. The city little. You know what I'm saying? You need everybody. Everybody need everybody. Everybody need everybody to get out of there. And then once that one person get out of there, shit, hopefully whoever it is that get out of there first, you know what I'm saying, don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Branch out. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't take much. It don't take much to help somebody get on. All it takes is a shell.
So
If you that hot,
do you encourage people from small cities to move out? Like, is that
I
something?
did. I
Yeah.
feel I feel like you have to. Just so people in the city can see, like, okay, he about to go do this, he about to go do this. We gotta have his back.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people think like that, like, okay, he gone, we gotta have his back, we gotta get on here and talk about him or whatever. And then coming from a small town too, a lot of people just need to see because the hope and the faith is so gone. It's just like, oh, it's another nigga trying to rap again. Okay, you know, it's just gone. Like people ain't got no faith and no hope because ain't nobody never did out of all the people who were doing it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's people because I ain't. I'm only 26, so I'm sure it's people in my city before who older back in the day who was trying to in the 90s. It might have been somebody in the city who was rapping back in the 90s who was trying to make it, or early 2000s who was able to have the funds to be doing stuff, different stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I feel like yeah, you gotta branch out. I feel like if I never did, then I would have never grown how the way I did. Cause I met new people. I just started meeting new people, and then I just cool. I'm laid back. I'm chill. People they fuck with me. If you fuck with me, then you lay back, you chill. We can just chill, drama free chill. I ain't on no bullshit. I barely even talk. So I'm just in the cut. So I met people. They fuck with me. Like, man, your music hard. I can tell it's real. But, you know what I'm saying? I hear what you saying. You just sound like I heard people say I like your music because it's clear. Like it's to that point. Like where people want music where they can hear the words.
Yeah.
They just want to hear some words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Um, yeah, definitely going out to a different city, it just opens your eyes to a lot of stuff that you probably never seen growing.
never knew.
And
Right.
it boosts your confidence. It just makes you want to work more. I always encourage somebody to, at least if you can't move, go somewhere, for a good amount of time and actually enjoy yourself and see the different things that are in the world and not just within your city. Because
Right.
a lot of people from my city who've never went out of town. So it's like, if you don't get out, then you won't know.
Yeah, you're right. Cause I learned a lot. Even though like I'm learning more. I kind of like settled when I came to Huntsville because it was just so much more. I was just like, shit, I'm straight. Shit, they got two malls. They did have it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, all these Walmarts and a Walmart where I'm from. You know, so what would you do? So yeah, like you said, I learned more. I started learning like about business and stuff. I'm like, okay, so the stuff like, and it's just and it's to the point where it's so crazy that even like okay, in Huntsville, there's so much stuff going on where they like building stuff. You know, like houses, business and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like people where I'm from never went to school, dropped out of school, can build a house from the ground up. But we struggling though. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, cause I done seen it done. I done seen people who like they done built patios for us to go in our house, built front porches. They'll do that quick, cabinets, custom made stuff. They paying, you know what I'm saying, thousands up here for. It just when I went to the city, it was just I was like, damn, they really hustling. There's so many different ways to get money. It's
Mo-
so many different ways. Like I met a dude who owned uh he had bouncy houses. Like he
oh
got
wow, that's
5 bouncy houses and he rent them out. He get money like he fucking rich as fuck. Like renting bouncy houses out.
that's smart.
Crazy. I also met somebody. See these people I'm meeting like talking to. I met somebody who pressure wash. You know what I'm saying? I seen him. He was like, I spent $300 for this tank and put it on my truck. I can pull up on you, wash your car. That what he was doing a detailing, but then he started getting contracts with different businesses like Hardee's, AutoZone, just come pressure wash their building. They paying them 3, 4 grand a month every month just to pressure wash their building. You know, it's that easy.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. In the country, people just do everything themselves or they make their kids do it. See up here, like different cities, they real spoiled. They contract out everything. Like I feel like they'll contract a dishwasher. Like you just go by somebody's rich house or somebody who lazy, their kids lazy, and just wash their dishes, and they gonna pay you every month. They cut grass. Like I never seen people like they be like, man, I need somebody to cut my grass. I'll be like, what?
Right.
You
Everybody,
got kids? You feel me? Like
grass.
you got what you mean? You need somebody to cut your grass? What you mean? Like no, you go
Some,
borrow somebody. You borrow somebody lawnmower if you ain't got one. They gonna let you get that. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Your son gonna do it. Or you know what I'm saying? Dad gonna watch him do it, make sure he do it right. If he old enough, he gonna do it anyway. It ain't no it need to be cut. Like he need to be it got to the age where I had to go ask to borrow the lawnmower. If I didn't, I got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
why the grass ain't cut? Why you go over there and ask Mr. What's the name for the lawnmower? You should cut the grass. We need weed eater. You gotta cut the grass or like it was just stuff you had to do. Like your mom like one from whoever worked didn't do nothing. When they came home, the house was clean, and whoever cooked didn't wash dishes. You know, that's just how it worked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The kids really did everything. I ain't gonna lie. We was driven. You know,
Look,
we still was slaves, you know,
look.
down in the country. The kids, and there were 3 of us, so the house was spectacular. You know, the
mhm.
youngest did less, the oldest did most, and the middle did, kind of both. I was middle child. So me and my big sister swapped, you know, the big duties, bathroom clean, all that dust and all that.
Mhm.
My little brother just, you know what I'm saying, he wiped out tables, you know. He had it easy, but like I said, it was yeah, it's different. It's real different in the city. It's just they really like throwing money away. They're giving it away. We was. Hey, look, it ain't stop. Y'all thought it stopped. Shit. It ain't stop. My
Just
mama wasn't no joke. She
different.
worked and we ain't waste no time. My mama super, super little, but she ain't play no games. You know.
Have you done any performances here in Huntsville?
Yeah, I did when I first got to Huntsville, I did the freshman talent show. I did I came to Anime in 2013. So I did the freshman talent show for homecoming. And then I did another show from at Thrill where I won like the little competition. It was something they gave me. They gave me like some studio time with Bama Stars, whoever that was. But
Hmm.
I ain't know them. You feel? I'm just like, man, I ain't from. I had my own little in my dorm. It ain't sound as good as it did now, but like I was like just learning while I was recording myself. So I was just like, man, cool these I want. You know, I don't know them. I ain't even gonna go talk to them. They took a picture with me, and they just like had me in a circle. They was like talking and trying. I was like, man, I'm finna go. You know, it's over. I won. It's over. So I was like real to myself. You know, I'm fresh from Evergreen, so you know I ain't know nobody. I'm thinking like, man, these niggas. You know what I'm saying? They might try me. You know, it's just all kind of stuff that go through your mind. But like, nah, they straight. You know, they good. They straight. They ain't on that. You be thinking they on there, but they ain't on
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Um, so at this very moment, what are you thankful for?
Uh, for first, for everybody who you know what I'm saying, who mess with my music, especially like in my city, like I'm thankful for that. Especially Evergreen, cause it's like it's hard for people to like just like support each other. It's hard. Like it's just cause people just feel like they gotta be that when the one person could be that, we all could be that. You know, especially nowadays, social media, like I said, it's to the point where you can put somebody on from a share. They're just like, damn, oh, he fuck with him, he shared. That must be his partner.
Yep.
You'll get some kind of followers, you know what I'm saying? Then it's up to you to stay consistent, you know, or whatever. And then, you know, it just you being around the person who hot, it can make you that, or like just wait your turn. See, I learned like even when I was in Huntsville, I didn't come up here and start off, you know, like I had to learn because this not my city. I just had found my niche. You know, I had some guys that took me in and showed me ways to get money, like for just like hustling. Like,
Hmm.
man, stop going to get jobs. I worked so many jobs up here because just like that's all we do where I'm from. We work. We'll go in the plant, goddamn, not that 12 hours. Shit, you know, that shit like every day. It don't matter. Long as the checks coming in, long as the house took care of, like the man went to go work, everybody took their house because he couldn't go work that plant and your mama go work. Somebody need to sleep. So the manager go work, go to sleep, mom take care of everything else. He give her, he's too tired to even pay bills. So he give her the money to go pay the bill. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, it's either that or you hustling. But so that's what I was doing. I was like, man, I work, you know what I'm saying? So he just convinced me. So I'm quitting job after job. Hustling. I'm trying to promote parties. He taking my little money because we ain't making nothing, we losing. Or we break it even. For whoever trying to do that promoting thing, it's cool, but it's okay. It's rare if you don't let them fool you. Don't
Look,
let nobody fool you. Don't let nobody fool you around here or nobody
promotion
else.
is
You
hard.
know, don't let them fool you.
It's uh, it's a lot of
They,
things you learn going into
I learned a
marketing.
lot though.
Like you research it. Like if you're interested in anything, just research whatever you're interested in, and you can teach yourself pretty much.
Yeah, you can, but see me like me. You know, I'm hard headed, so losing money teach a lot. You know, it's
Yeah.
when you invest it, you losing money, you gonna learn something. You gonna learn how to do it, or you gonna learn how like to be better. Like I ain't saying it was all bad because it was good. It was good times, and I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Fine, first coming up, you know, whatever. But once I started understanding money, and then it matched like my cheapness, it just worked out together. Like I just saved money, and then I know like what I need to make per day to like sustain. I know what I need to do. I know
Right.
how I got to do it. So once I start understanding money, the hustle already in me, just based off of like where I'm from. We it's just hustle. Like even people with jobs hustle. It's more hustling going on because ain't no job.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying like just mainly drugs. I'm saying like everything. Like it used to be a man sitting up in the town on a pickup truck full of collard greens. He's selling cabbages. He's selling watermelon out his truck. Like you ride through the town, like downtown. Like people posted up. You got people selling plates. You got the barbershop, but then you got people come here at the house. Or you got people who come to you.
Yep.
Everybody trying to get some money. You got the lady who got her house look like the gas station. It's she got the swisher setups like the store and everything.
Candy lady.
Yeah, she got all that. Pickle pig head, pickle feet, all that. In her house.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you got to figure it out. You know, people do everything. One from sell stamps, you got to sell stamps, pay your rent, because you can't work because you're on Section 8, and if you work, Section 8 gonna raise your rent. It's just like, I don't know, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy.
Well, Bama, I want to thank you so much for being a part of our Blacksgiving. Like I said before, if you don't know what Blacksgiving is us just bringing people together and making sure that you know about the people who support us on a daily basis, because it's a lot of y'all, and we just want to
Yeah,
continue.
I fuck with you. I be seeing, I like what's going. I like, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah, we're going to continue these interviews going forward within the months. And we're learning how to do this just as everybody else is working on their craft. We're working on ours. So we just ask if just follow the page and just continue to support us, support Bama. Um, and just make sure that you're taking the time out to actually pay attention to the people around you, because there's so much talent just around you. If you just sit down there and just pay attention to something other
yeah,
what is being shown on social media.
because
Con-
they might try to tell you that it ain't enough money. It's enough money for everybody to be rapping and making and singing. So just if you, and even if you doing it, just keep going. If you really believe, you just gotta make everybody else believe.
right.
You can't just don't. And if it work out, if it don't say that. But I mean, if it don't, you won't regret like not
You
even
got
trying when you get older.
right.
You can say, I learned a lot. If what you did and might not made it, you might learn. See, even on my journey, I'm learning a lot. Like I'm asking a lot of questions every time I go. So even like if I do get to a certain status where I just have to maintain that status and it never go up to like, you know, Michael Jackson or Chris Brown or somebody like that or whatever going on, I might be like a little hood star or whatever, or that's my lane. I would have learned a lot, and then I could be able to just like tell somebody else, like a younger artist, then he'll know before he gets started. He'll know before I did, because like if I knew what I knew now when I first started, it'd be a whole different story. So
Yeah.
like if somebody who was like me when they was 14, I could tell them like, look, man, this is what you need to be doing right now. Like you go and start right now. This part here don't even cost no money.
Yep.
You just need to start creating you create yourself. Just start creating. Make people, you know what I'm saying? Make people, you know what I'm saying? Create how your lane is, how your style is. You gotta let them see, like, to your pictures. Like people can look at your pictures and tell by your music.
Yeah.
They need to know like how the way you pose in your picture, what kind of music you gonna be making. They need to know. So it's just like stuff like that. So I that's like the only thing I just want to get out of it. I ain't. It is what it is. Like I said, I ain't got the big head or nothing like that. I remain humble and just keep it real with my people. That's it.
That's the best thing you can do. Um, okay, so before we get off the live, we're gonna ask if anybody has any questions. Send your questions and
All right, I seen a lot of people writing. We need some questions.
it could be anything. Do you have anything coming up?
Um, yeah, I'm supposed to be shooting a video of the holiday, a music video
Okay.
for the holiday song. You know what I'm saying?
Someone says, what made you want to start making music?
Yeah, I don't know. I just always like music. Like I was talking to somebody else the other day, and I was just like, if music sound good, I used to like it. Like I never thought about like, because my house was so open, it wasn't just one sided. For the most part, my mom and dad was together, like, even like in the beginning. So I heard it both all the time. Like I heard Monica and I heard Project Pat. I heard Cash Money and I heard Fantasia. But like all that shit used to just ride to me. Like even the Fantasia used to go so hard. Like that When I See You song, like that instrumental so crazy. And I was like, damn, she really riding. But I'm young. Like when she came out, I'm 26 now, so I had to be 7, 8 years old,
Mm-hmm.
singing the song, knowing the words like that. Shit, why is it making me feel good? You know, like I knew Genuine songs, like the 100% Genuine album. I knew the whole album front to back. My mom used to make me sing in front of her friends, like, ain't none of your friends business, all that. Like I knew all them songs. But you know what I'm saying? Nelly, it was just like a lot. And the crazy thing is, like, the first CD I ever owned was 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying. It was like my CD. It was a bootleg CD. My daddy bought $5 at the barbershop. I put it in my CD player so I could listen to it on the school bus. And I was on that Get Rich or Die Trying, like, until my sister introduced me to Wayne.
And
She
then,
just liked the way he looked. But then I started listening to his music, and I was like, oh, he cold. You know what I'm saying? My sister used to have pictures of him all over the house. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that what made me start making music. I don't know, I just like music for some reason. Like then my sister really, I had forgot I was in one interview and they asked me like who influenced you. I said my dad, but really my big sister put me on a lot of music. Like I'm talking about like Pretty Ricky. I knew them CDs front to back. I didn't even know what they was talking about. You know, I'm young.
just
She
sing.
like in middle school, so she kind of know. You know. But they saying her and her friend. I'm like, oh, Pretty Ricky, crazy. So she put me on like Lil Wayne, Pretty Ricky, all that. Like to be for real. Let me
As
see some.
new video soon.
Yeah, I was Holiday. It was supposed to got shot earlier, but I don't know what happened. But Holiday supposed to get shot soon. Yeah, that's probably the only video I'm working on right now. Just trying to make sure it's different. I'm trying to like take my videos up a notch, a little bit. You
Oh,
know, I'm trying to like make like videos instead of standing outside like people be in the kitchen walking down the road, same old videos. So yeah, that holiday is one of the ones I'm trying to work on. We getting that together right now for the video.
nice. Okay, well, that is going to conclude this interview. Thank you so much, Bama, again. Thank you so much for supporting. You
Um,
continue to support him and his music, and we can't wait to see what you got coming up.
oh yeah, appreciate it. Y'all go follow me. YNS Bama, I'm on here somewhere.
Yep,
Y'all go follow me.
tag it real quick.
Hit hit the link in the bio. Go listen to Impossible is out now. I got some fire more music on the way. I got a lot of stuff going away. I made a song. I got a song that I think people really gonna mess with. I made. I don't want to get too much, but like I got like these two features, and they cold. They the truth. And
Okay,
they ain't number 5 years old and 3 years old.
okay,
That's
that's
it. Two little girls. We
two little
we made
girls.
a we made us a hit. So when people see that, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be tight. That's another video I'm trying to do. I'm working on as well. Like just thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Me and my babies made a song together. So
Dope. Well, make sure you continue to keep us updated. Um, Thank you for being a part of this Blacksgiving. Like I said, y'all, if you are a creator of any kind, be sure to follow us. We're going to continue to do these interviews. We're next time we're going to have a form, so it's going to be like an application, so we can kind of know who you are a little bit
yeah,
more.
we need some clothes, man. I need to. What are people able to clothes? What are black people able to clothes, man?
We need some clothes. We need some clothing lines.
Some designers, yeah.
Graphic design, any painters, something different, because you can create in so many ways, not just
Right.
not saying anything is wrong with that, but because music is love, but we need to know about everything. It's so many ways to create. And it's the people who are around us who are doing the creating that we probably don't even pay that much attention to. So just bring those people in. If you aren't a creative, then just follow us for the culture. You know, just follow us to keep updated and to see greatness within our people. And that's it. Be sure tomorrow is the 16th. We got 2 interviews, one at 3, one at 8. So make sure you tune in for those. And you got any last words, Bama?
No, like I said, everybody follow me. Wideness Bama. Go hit the link in bio. Check out Impossible. It's out, and just look forward to more music. Like, just follow me on everything so you can get the tabs when everything drop. You can just get it. Notifications come to your phone. You gotta wait for me to post or nobody else to post. Just keep tuning in. That's it.
All right. Thank you so much.
You will.